So last weekend was our annual family barbecue, the one time a year when my relatives gather to pretend they remember each other's names and argue about who's been using the good folding chair all afternoon. My Uncle Gary, a self-proclaimed grill master and amateur inventor, showed up with a mysterious grin and a pair of chopsticks taped together. He announced, "Prepare to witness the future of grilling." And with a dramatic flourish, revealed what he called his magic tongs. For a second, I thought he was just being his usual, weird self, but then I noticed he'd glued a couple of refrigerator magnets to the ends. We all watched as he strode up to the grill, wielding his creation like Excalibur, and attempted to flip burgers with the utmost confidence. At first, nothing happened, at least, nothing impressive. Then, with a weird metallic thunk, the first burger attached itself to the tongs like a moth to a bug zapper, and Gary swung his arm with Olympic ambition. The burger went airborne, sailed over the fence, and landed with a satisfying splat somewhere out of sight. Gary stared at his invention, then at us, and shrugged. "Just a minor adjustment," he declared, already loading up for round two. Before anyone could stop him, he unleashed a barrage of burgers, each one sticking for a split second before launching over the fence. By the time he got to the hot dogs, he'd figured out how to spin them like helicopter blades. Every single piece of meat was now a projectile, and the neighborhood was under siege. My cousin tried to intervene but was nearly decapitated by a flying bratwurst. The only person who seemed impressed was Aunt Linda, who started taking bets on which house would get hit next. After the chaos died down, we heard a knock at the door. It was our neighbor, holding a plate with half a dozen burgers and an expression that said, "I'm both confused and hungry." He looked at Gary, then at the magic tongs, and said, "If you're taking orders, I'll have mine medium rare next time, but maybe deliver it to the table instead of the Toyota." And that's how I learned that when Uncle Gary promises a drive-through barbecue, he really means it.